Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my April faves and fails. I do have more fails than favorites, so that kind of sucks for me, but I just wanted to share with you guys some other products that I haven't really shown in camera that I have been trying out and I really like them and dislike them. So yeah, if you like these kinds of videos, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with favorites because I feel like that's like the most exciting part of the video, kind of, or actually no, I like to see people's fails before favorites. Anyways, let's just get started. First favorite is this Milani cream blush in the shade Coral Crush. I was a little bit hesitant at first to use this blush because when you touch it, it's very like oily, and I do have oily skin. At the end of the day, I am very shiny, so I was like, maybe I'm not gonna like this, but this blush lasts a long time on my skin, and it's very pigmented, very easy to blend. Just everything about it I absolutely love. The oiliness that you feel just helps with blendability, but it does not make me look oily at the end of the day, and it lasts a very long time. So that is why I have been using this non-stop. I just use my finger, I tap on my cheek, which is what I'm wearing today, and I topped it off with a powder blush just because I want extra longevity. But this has been my go-to for the month of April. My next favorite is this powder that I have seen several people use on social media, and it's the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. It is very white, so it's very intimidating at first, but I use it for my under eyes, and that is what makes them look so bright. Also, it helps with my concealer, with my whole creasing situation. So I find that this powder has been really good for setting just my under eyes, because if I apply this all over my face, I'm gonna look like all white, but there's no flashback to it. So the whiteness does not intimidate me at all, and it's very smoothing, very finely milled. It's just beautiful, and I love this setting powder for just my under eyes. My next favorite is this Lanolips 101 Ointment Multi-Balm in the Peach scent or flavor. I have been using this as a lip balm a lot because it's very nourishing. It's very soft on my lips. It makes them look very shiny and plump, and I just love the consistency. Let me show you. It's just very thick, and you know that it's going to be like Vaseline on them, kind of, or a gloss, but it's just like a balm, and I love this for every day. I might get like a few more, not shades, but flavors. You're not supposed to eat this. You know what I mean. Next favorite, and I'm actually very surprised at this one because it is the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. This is better than my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know that that's a lot for me to say. This actually lasts longer and better than the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I'm not sure if there's like a huge price difference between the two. I got both at Ulta. I put this on last night. Well, not last night. I put it on like in the morning, and then I didn't take it off at night. When I woke up today, my brows were still perfect. They were still intact. They were like fluffy, as if I just put this on, and this is like amazing. That was like the ultimate test for me, actually. So I love this, and I reach for this more than my Anastasia Brow Gel. And you know, for me, brow products are like the most important part of my routine because I do have very rebellious brows and very unruly, and they just go all over the place because I do have curly hair, so I guess my eyebrows are curly too, I don't know. But this, I loved it. At first, I like wasn't very like sure about this product because it just felt very like glue, like a super glue type of product, and I'm like, that's gonna be a little uncomfortable for me, but it's just amazing. It just sets your brows in place all day long, and I love it so much. I have not stopped using this, so that says a lot. Favorite is also a brow product, and it is the Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. And this, once you see my fails, you're gonna like laugh and be like, what's up with this brand? What's going on with Grande? I don't know. Anyways, back to the topic. I have been applying this on my eyebrows for, I would say like a month or two at night, every time I do my skincare routine. And this has been such a life-changing product in my routine because I have seen a difference. And I used to not believe in these things. I'm like, no, like if you overplucked or if it's just genetics, like nothing's gonna happen, like it is what it is. But this product changed my brow game forever, and I'm gonna try to find like a before picture. I didn't take a picture, but like one of my previous videos or something like that where I could show you what brows looked like before. And now, like, these are all my hairs. All I did was fill in like a little bit in the center, but like my brows are so thick and so full, and I have been loving this so much. Thank you to Grande Brow for making this amazing serum. It totally works. Next favorite is this tinted hydrator from Wet n Wild. I used to not love tinted hydrators because I do like a little bit more coverage, but I have been playing with this a lot, and it's just like for days where I don't really want to apply makeup, but I do want like to even out my skin tone, like a real quick like with your fingers and out the door type of thing. It makes my skin look very nice, so I have been loving it. Let me just show you. I don't think this shade is like my perfect shade, but it's like very creamy and like, I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. It's very creamy and like intimidating at first because it does have like a luminosity to it, but once you blend it all out, your face looks like super flawless. And obviously not full coverage, but it does make your skin look even and beautiful. So I have been reaching for this after SPF. Don't forget SPF. Last favorite, I know it's just like not that many favorites, but it's my Smashbox Always On Cream Shadow. I actually like this one better than the Rare Beauty like cream shadow. This works for cheeks, for eyes, for anywhere in the face, and this does not move. It lasts all day on your skin. It blends so easily. Let me just show you. This is in the shade Guava, which is like my favorite type of shade for everyday. Like the littlest amount, and it goes a long way. Look at that pigment, and it blends so easily. Like you could use it for blush, for eyeshadow. I just love it so much, and I have been reaching for this on days where I do my go-to makeup look, which I'll link it down below if you're interested. This is what I've been. It's not one of my videos if I don't drop something, right? And moving on to my fails, I do have several fails that I want to mention. The first one is the Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. So this powder is very comparable and very finely milled too, but I'm talking about like the shade wise. It's like white just like this one, but this one leaves such a white cast on my face. I tried to use it for setting my under eyes, like trying to use this like kind of like as a dupe for this one, but this one just, you look like you have like big old like white circles on your eyes, and when you take pictures with this it just looks horrible. So I mean, I love the consistency and like the texture, but it is not good for the face. Next fail is this foundation that I have been trying to love for so many months or years. I don't even know how long it's been, and it is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Long Wear Foundation and Concealer. So it's supposed to be like a 2-in-1, and I have the shade here, MN5. This makes me look so cakey. It is so thick and so heavy on my skin. Full coverage, but it doesn't make me look flattering at all. I don't like the way it looks when you apply it or at the end of the day, just at any point of the application. I don't like it. I really wanted to love it because when I first got this, it was thanks to like a YouTuber's recommendation, and she loved it and she swore by it. I forgot who it was that I watched. But just it makes me look so cakey and disgusting. I can't. I don't like it. I really want to love it because Pure is a good brand, but I just don't like this foundation. Next one is this L'Oreal True Match Eye Cream in a concealer with hyaluronic acid. So I thought this was like, oh my gosh, so innovative. It has hyaluronic acid, it's an eye cream, and it has coverage. They shouldn't call this in a concealer because it does not conceal anything. So I tried it once and I'm like, absolutely hate it. I don't want to try it ever again because I knew I wasn't gonna like it. It is very creamy, but it kind of just like disappears once you blend it out. Especially like this is not even like the right shade for me, obviously. But once you like blend it, it's so creamy and hydrating that once you just start blending it, it disappears. There's nothing there. So if you want to use it as an eye cream, I guess that works because it has hyaluronic acid, but not as a concealer because it has absolutely no coverage. It just disappears on your skin, so you applied it for no reason. My next fail is this Revlon Color Stay Satin Ink. So this is actually not a Color Stay ink type of product. Based on the name, I would feel like this is a very long-lasting lip product, but it's really not, because it just feels like hydrating on your lips for a little bit, but it doesn't stay. Like once you eat something or drink something, it just comes right off. It's very pigmented, very pretty, but it's not an ink and it doesn't stay. So I'm just a little bit confused why they would name it that if it's not like a Color Stay like an ink type of thing, because it just disappears right away. So I'm a little confused like what they meant to do with this. But I would put this on, especially don't wear it under a mask because it's just gonna come right off. But I would put this on days where like I wanted to put something on for like an hour or two and I'm not gonna be wearing a mask, and that's about it. But I like my long lasting lipsticks a little bit better. This fail, remember what I said about the Grande brow thing? This is a fail. This is their lash serum. Started using it alongside with that one a couple of months ago, and this has done nothing for my lashes. I bought it because I used to have eyelash extensions and my lashes were very brittle and damaged, so I'm like, maybe this would help like recuperate my lashes or whatever. It did nothing. It has done absolutely nothing. It just leaves like a black mark on my eyelids, and that's about it. I don't see any change in growth or thickness or nothing. So this is a waste of, what is it, $60? Do not get the lash one. It does nothing for me. My next fail I'm very sad about because I got this like a couple of weeks ago. The Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. I have watched TikToks and YouTube videos, everybody raving about this. This wand does nothing for me. Like no volume, no length, no nothing. This is what it looks like. It just kind of like combs your lashes, and that's like about all it does. It doesn't add any volume or anything. So this was a waste. I was very sad because a lot of people love it, but I just like my silicone like Maybelline Sky High Mascara type of wand better, which is sad because it's also a Maybelline product, but this works better for my lashes than this. So if you're wondering, no, it does not work for everyone. It's not revolutionary. This one is, however, but that's been mentioned a few times already, so I didn't add it to this video. Last fail were this collab. You ever been to Sally's Beauty? The collab brand is where it's located at, and these are like, when I first saw these, I thought they were gonna be like the NYX lipsticks that like everybody's talking about because they're so long wearing. These are not long wearing and they are very gloppy, and I did not like them. So there's two sides to it. One is just like, it's like a very moussey, shiny type of like product. Obviously, once you see it right here, once you see it, you know it's not gonna be like long wearing or anything. And then the other side is like the gloss. So I'm like, maybe this is like a long wearing thing. This is the gloss, and maybe you're supposed to put it on top and it's gonna last a really long time. Maybe that was the lie that I told myself when I got these, but they just look very gloppy on my lips and they don't last a long time and they're very uncomfortable. So that's why I am putting these in my fails. And lip products are important to me, especially during mask season. The time I wear a gloss is when I'm filming or when I'm not gonna wear a mask because we're with family, whatever it is that it may be. These were not good. And I also tried foundations, which I feel like I should do a video on those because there's like a matte and a hydrating foundation that they have. I don't know, we'll see. Not everybody goes to Sally's Beauty anymore, but you know. That is all my faves and fails for the month of April. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so sad that we had more fails this month than favorites, but you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to share it with you guys just in case you come across these products and you're like, she told me not to get that. Maybe I shouldn't, you know, save your money on that freaking lash serum because it is so freaking pricey. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here today. And if you're wondering, this necklace is from Marie's Jewelry. They were kind to give me a discount code for you guys. It is Nina12. I put all the information down below. And yeah, they have really beautiful pieces. Also, my rings are from there too, and they're very comfortable and beautiful. That's all for me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe and share and comment and let me know what your favorites were below, so maybe next month we will have more favorites than fails. Who knows? Thank you guys again for all your love and support, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!